Shalom, Shalom, Israel. Shalom to the Torah tribes, YAHAWAH, giving the course. All honor, glory, and praise unto YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Alright, that's all praises to the Heavenly Father, YAHAWAH, in the name of His only begotten Son, YAHAWASHI. Alright, it's your brother YAHAWAH coming back with y'all with another video through the Spirit and power of YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. Alright, and this is going to be, a little snack on faith, right? The importance of faith. Right? I'm not going to make this too long, Lord willing, but, just basically harping on faith a little bit, right? Because, in the last days, especially when all hell breaks loose, that is what's going to get you delivered. All your works until that day when all hell breaks loose, all the works that you've done, good and bad, has amounted to that point of time, right? And all your works, your good works will be cut off, because when all hell breaks loose, we're not going to have the chance. We may not have the chance to keep the Sabbath day like now. We're not going to be able to keep the laws like we are right now, right? Because we're going to be on the move. We're going to be, like it says in the book of Matthew, the 10th chapter, that we're going to be persecuted, right? We're going to be scourged in the synagogues. We're going to be, trying to escape the famine and whatnot. So, of course, when all hell breaks loose, we're not going to have the opportunity, to keep the certain Sabbath days and feast days. So all the good works we've been doing, you're not going to be able to study anymore. They're going to cut the internet off. They're going to try to take our Bibles, right? The famine of the word is coming also, right? So we're not going to be able to, sit down and read 10 chapters. We may not have that chance. So that's why in the last days, when all hell breaks loose, that is what's going to get us delivered, is faith, right? Because, of course, we're going to be delivered by our works and our faith, right? Because these Christians, they have it wrong, right? They think that you can just believe and then you'll get delivered. No, right? That's not in the Bible. The Most High deals with faith and works, right? Let's go to 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, and verse 6. Even so, the times also the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs. So the Most High, shows this before He ends the world, certain worlds, He shows effects and signs before time, right? That's why we're seeing rumors of wars and wars and pestilences and earthquakes and all these different signs of the end times, right? Verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved shall be able to escape by his works and by faith whereby ye have believed, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, for I have sanctified them for me from the beginning, right? And that's real, right? And that's really deep too, because the Most High said, hey, everyone that shall be saved by what? His works and his faith. So it's not just about, believing, of course. But what I'm saying is, and what the scriptures are saying also, right, that, when all hell breaks loose, that is what's going to get us delivered, because where our works is not going to be as much, right? Of course. It's our faith in the Most High. The Most High is going to try our faith, right? It says, shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation, right? Because, the Lord sanctified certain spirits from the beginning, before the foundation of the earth, that they should be saved, right? That's called predestination. But, Salaki, what was that precept at, right? But yeah, so we're going to be saved by our work. Our works and our faith, but in the last days, when all hell breaks loose, that's what's mainly going to get us through all the hell that's coming. Our faith in the Most High, right? Are we gonna lose our faith, or we're gonna keep our faith, right? This is Revelation chapter 2 and verse 10, right? Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison. Right, so the devil shall cast some of us into prison. Now, we know that the spiritual demon Satan is not going to come down and actually throw us in prison. That's talking about Satan, right? That's talking about Satan. That's lucky, and that's talking about Esau, right? The so-called white man. It's lucky, right? It says, shall cast some of you into prison, that you may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation. It's lucky, right? And ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Now, this 10 is not a literal 10. 10 is the number of completion, right? 10 is the number of completion. I'm running a little bit on time, so just for time's sake, right? I'm just tell that to you, right? It says, ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death. So the Lord said, be thou what? Faithful, right? Unto death, right? And I'll give thee a crown of life. And I'll give thee the crown of life, right? So, this is just a quick snack going into, the importance of faith. And, faith is what's going to get us delivered when all hell breaks loose, when we're in the prisons, when we're, casting them damn FEMA camps, when we're in the wilderness. Our faith is what's going to, our faith, and of course our wisdom too, is what's going to get us delivered. All right. So with that, I'd like to give all honor, glory, and praise unto the Most High Yahawah. BAHASHAM, Mashak, Yahweh, Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom.